Hello, beautiful souls. I'm not sure why, but I just got set up out here and now it wants to rain. So if by chance I need to grab the camera and run inside, I will be. But super excited to see you all here. 2018 summer solstice. This is the longest day of the year and the shortest night. And this day, when this comes around, it is all about celebrating and honoring what the sun does for us, what the sun gives us. Vitamin D, it probably gives us vitamin A too, but vitamin D and all those beautiful attributes that allows us to bloom, allows the earth to bloom, and all of those wonderful things. I thought it was interesting also to note that the angel that kind of is overseeing the sun is Archangel Michael. And also, he is also the angel that oversees summer. So if you are needing some extra help today or extra help this summer, you can always invoke the beautiful Archangel Michael to help with anything that you have going on. The other thing that I thought was pretty neat is, today being the summer solstice, it's all about letting go of what no longer, serves your highest and best good. It's also about manifesting, recalibrating yourself and getting you on track for where you really want to be in this life. It's a time to course correct, if you will, right? It's time to say, let's look at where I've come from the beginning of the year. Am I where I want to be? What's happened in my life that I can let go of? Where do I need to be focused? Let's get refocused. The neat thing about the energies that are coming in today is we're actually all going to get a boost of energy. So you may have slept really well last night, or maybe you didn't sleep well. It affects everybody differently. And again, same with tonight. You may sleep super well, or you may not be able to sleep very well because there's extra energy happening today. And the neat thing with the wave and with the energetic happenings that are happening and waking us up and altering our DNA codes, right? We're getting downloads and our remembering is coming back stronger and stronger and stronger. Well, today happens to be one of those days where we're going to get an extra boost of that. So don't be surprised if all of a sudden one of your gifts gets amped up. And all of a sudden, you're experiencing some new things. Hi, Sarah. And so just be aware that summer solstice has a lot of things happening. Does this mean that there is extra healing energy around? Absolutely, Rebecca. Extra healing energy, any kind of energy in a good, positive way, that is happening today. So if healing is something that you need, manifest this, bring this into your life. Call upon Archangel Michael, the angel of the sun, angel of summer. Ask him for some more help. Now, some of the things that also I wanted to reflect here on and share with you guys is it's really important to bring out your inner child. Especially today is a really great day to do it. I know it's just starting to rain here, but I'm still outside, right? And I went for a walk this morning and I picked some things in nature so that I could actually do a little beautiful mandala that I'm going to set my intentions and do my little prayers and my little wishes in. And that made me feel as though I was bringing out my inner child, looking for little wildflowers to pick and looking for little things that I could create my mandala out of. And I'm going to share my mandala with you. But there's many different things that you can actually incorporate that can bring out that inner child. You could go to the park, you could swing, you can go swimming, you could, let's see, I wrote some things down. Like I did, go out and find some wildflowers and pick them and create a mandala. You could put it in your yard. I put it on my picnic table here, so it's really handy and where I could show you guys on camera. You could have a bonfire. You could write on little slips of paper the things you want to let go and do a little ceremonial ritual where you toss those in the fire and you allow them to go into the light to be healed and just be done with it. You could even then write your wishes or the things that you want to manifest in your life, or the specific type of healing that you would like to see in your life. Write those down. And then you could toss those in the fire and ask your spirit team and ask your angels to bring upon these wishes, bring upon this manifestation, and see it as if it is already done. It is already created. Know in your heart that your spirit team is creating this, is aligning everything up to bring these things into your life. Hi, Cherise. And so these are just some fun tips. I hope that you will do something fun today so that you can incorporate this amazing boost of energy. Hi, Stacie. I hope you can include this amazing boost of energy into your life today. And so I got up early, I went on a walk, and I'm actually going to, I think I shared with you guys pretty much everything. I'm going to turn my camera so you can see my cute little mandala. So excuse the movement of the camera, but here we go. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Sarah. So I'm not going to be able to see all the comments here for a minute, but here is my little mandala that I started. And so as you can see, I've just created these little wildflowers that I picked. And as you find what you want to use, say this flower, you can put your wish or what you want to manifest into this flower. So literally you can hold this and ask for specific type of healing to be done within your body. And just say a little prayer and infuse that flower with whatever it is that is going to serve your highest and best good. And then place it on your mandala. And then you take your next flower and you ask for a course correction. You know, I really had goals and intentions to be at this specific place right now, and I didn't quite make it. So I would like a course correction. I would just like to infuse this flower with whatever that looks like for you. And then place that on the mandala. So you can continue to do that with every single one of these, and you can even create wishes or prayers or intentions for loved ones as well. But just continue those all the way around your mandala. And I think that this turned out pretty cute. I really love it, and it really was something that made me think of something I would do as a little girl. Or you could pick wildflowers and you could actually create a little crayon for yourself. So this is just one idea that I hope resonates for you. I'm going to turn the camera back up here. You're welcome, Rebecca. Aw. So that is my little mandala. And I'm going to end here. I want to pull a couple cards. I don't use this deck very often, so I'm a little new to it. I'm going to shuffle. This is a little bit about your divine purpose in life. So asking Archangel Michael to come through and just asking what guidance for those of you that are watching or those of you that will be watching the replay, what is going to resonate for these beautiful souls today on the summer solstice. Okay, thank you. All right, so the first card I pulled, here it is. So for those of you that maybe had this question in mind, it says practice, and it says to polish your skills by practicing regularly. And this beautiful angel, she is blowing on a little flute. And of course the deck is surrounding like your divine purpose. So it could be career, it could be hobby, it could be something what you were sent here to do. So it's really interesting because when I tap into the feel of this for the group, hang on just a second. So I get a really clear understanding that many of you feel that your spiritual gifts are coming through stronger and stronger, and that you would like to figure out how to utilize them to bless others even more. And so it is interesting that this comes up because it says practice, practice, dear one, continue practicing. You know, I was just talking last night to my beautiful New You program students, and many times we do go within, we do find out who we are and really dive in to understand who we are and who our gifts are. And I always say it is great to come out of the spiritual closet at some point so that you can bless the world in a bigger and better way. But it's very important when you're in the beginning and you're in the practice stages that you don't have to come full-fledged out of that proverbial spiritual closet, right? I say open the door, but you don't have to run out full force and be like, here I am, this is what I do, and shouting it at the mountaintops to the world. Because when you're in those baby stages of really learning about your gifts and really building those confidence levels in yourself of what your gifts are, how they work, how they bless others, it is very important that you are in a what you would feel safe environment to do that practice work, to do the work before you become the master at your craft, at your specialty, at your gifts that God's given you, right? If we rush right out of that closet and we shout it at the mountaintops, and I know many of us want to because we're so excited, right? But the world is a tough place, and we can recoil back up into our closet, if you will, because of some harsh words or someone else's belief structure that doesn't believe in what we do. So I just say, be careful, dear one. Like, don't rush out and just toss yourself out there to be criticized and judged, because that is what can happen. And I hate to see you recoil, you know, and be like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do that. I'm too afraid. So just be gentle. Stay in a place where you have like-minded individuals. Stay in a place where you practice and practice and practice until you get that confidence built up to where you can be like me and you came full-fledged out of the closet and you can handle all of the things that could become very detrimental into creating someone to go back into that closet. Because believe me, I've been there, and it can be tough. So practice, practice, practice in a safe place. So here's the second card. This is very interesting. It says, spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. And it has symbols. And this is so funny. I almost feel like this is for me. But maybe for you as well. If you are watching and this is showing up and it resonates for you, this also might be just in time for you as well. So let me just tap into this. Oh, it's so funny. I even have a dress almost like that with the purple sleeves. That is hilarious. That's so funny. Okay. So I hear trust, dear one. Trust, dear one. I'm sure this is for some of you out there as well, but I really do feel like it is for me as well. So trust, dear one. Know that you heal so many others in your teachings as well. And I hope this is helpful for you. These are the two cards for the summer solstice. And again, enjoy that inner child today. Do something fun. And maybe you can share a picture of your little mandala that you made. And if you missed my mandala, just scroll back afterwards and take a peek. I did show you the pretty little mandala that I made. I hope you have a blessed day. Mwah. Angel kisses to you guys, and we will talk with you soon.